Thank you for tuning in to this broadcast of the Sharn Inquisitive. I wanted to use this broadcast to remember a man that we lost. That, of course, being Preston Earpine. A man who was characterized by charity, giving everything that he had to the refugees of the nation of Sharn, not out of his duty as a former noble and a former reeve of the nation, but out of kindness. Other nobles could have and even have turned their backs on their people once their nation fell, but he stuck with them. And on a personal note, he inspired me. Until, quite literally, yesterday, this broadcast was only ever heard by those who could afford recordings of it on little pearls, and barely anyone bothered. Least of all people who would actually make a difference. But Preston reached out to me very early on in this whole project and told me how I have an eye for things that no one else notices. And that it's a real gift. So it's because of Preston that I share that gift. Unfortunately, as you all know, he was petrified, turned to stone, and murdered just a day ago. Remember him for the man that he was, not for the case that he became. This is Carmen Fjarlin, signing off. I hope you have a better day than whatever this is. As the three of you descend, falling through that silvery black pool of liquid, flowing all around you in a sort of tube of water is a swirl of the same black surface as the portal you stepped through, and the swirling lava of the pools beneath Sharn. And as they swirl and mix around you, it is almost blinding to look at, and it hurts your head as all the images are twisting and spiraling, until they merge. The black liquid flows into magma, taking on a amber-colored hue, almost translucent, but in the way that glass is, where you can see refractions and layers, and as they overlap, you see multiple reflections of yourself at different angles, until it flows almost like a silky, kind of milky texture almost, with still that same amber hue. As you're falling for an indefinite amount of time, seemingly, sparking to life within your head, Clancy, and speaking aloud for everyone to hear, is the dosage that you just popped into your skull. Congratulations! You are now descending into Khyber, the underworld, the Underdark, the world below.
What?
Now the mission can begin.
No thank you. Can we go back?
Khyber's gate. Oh, a literal gate to Khyber. Oh, we're fucked.
As all of you fall deeper and deeper through the earth than you ever thought possible, you feel your descent begin to slow, lifting, almost supporting you gracefully, like what happens if you fall in the city of Sharn and a wind just saves you at the very bottom. But it feels more like it is pushing you down rather than lifting you up. As you feel your feet touch the ground, you feel squished against it for a moment until you're able to look around at your surroundings, that pressure leaving your shoulders. And all around you, you at first think you see trees, trunks, sprouting from the ground, but as you follow them up, they don't have boughs and branches, they just sprout upwards into the stony ceiling, like pillars. Flowing from these tree trunk pillars is more of that golden sap-like texture. It pools in rivers along the ground that range from anywhere from a tiny stream no bigger than your forearm in width to an entire rushing rapid next to you, that looks like it could be easily 20 feet across. Other than these rivers of this amber that flows through, you don't see any other identifying landmarks. It is just more and more tree-like pillars as far as the eye can see. All of you have heard tales of Khyber before, being this land beneath the land, the place where evil dwells and is born. And you know that it is meant to be alien, meant to be different than anything you can quantify. And most importantly, meant to be almost impossible to traverse or map. The last thing that you hear from inside of Clancy's head is a warning. Warning! Warning! Detecting no life signs. You are not supposed to be here. Before it fizzles out. And it's just dead silence. Even the rushing amber liquid makes no noise. What would all of you like to do?
I just have a question. You said stone ceiling. How high is ceiling?
Around about 50 feet high.
Okay. I'm not gonna do anything with that. I'm just curious.
Okay.
Do we see any kind of like exit from this place? Any kind of like light in the distance, maybe?
The only light seems to come from the liquid flowing around you, as it still has some of the qualities of the lava that it absorbed, seemingly. But other than that, there's no light, there's no gaps, you don't even see any tunnels because you don't actually see any walls. Even above you, there's not even a gap where you fell through anymore. It's just more ceiling and more of those tree-like pillars all around, seemingly endlessly.
Can I tell how deep this water is?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a nature check, we'll say. Nature or survival, whichever's higher.
Right. That's a bad roll. 10.
10? If it like behaves the same as water, it's like not deep enough to where it's like gonna sweep you underneath it, but it would be hard to wade through for sure. As for its actual depth, you don't really know.
Is all of this liquid flowing in the same direction or place to someplace?
It does appear to be flowing in the same direction. They flow from various places, mostly from those tree-like pillars at random angles and orifices.
Mm-hmm.
But they all seemingly flow in a singular direction. You don't really know what direction that is, because you can't see, like, the sun or anything, because, you know, underground. But they all are going to the same place, theoretically. A river has to have an endpoint, right?
I don't know exactly where to go. I mean, we don't really have a sense of direction down here. And did we all of us hear? We can all hear the docent now.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It speaks out
And
loud.
it looks like the thing that told us to jump down here isn't helping us anymore, or is malfunctioning. So I say we follow the flow of the river.
Yeah.
Or the liquid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to lead somewhere. It's a better lead than anything we have so far.
Or we can... No, it's all leading... Yeah. Because I was thinking, is there a river?
There is a large rushing river rapid that, like, seemingly all of these smaller trails flow into.
So we couldn't follow up? Or could we follow up?
Theoretically, you could. It looks like it does
Okay.
have an origin point.
So we could either go to the origin point, we could either go upriver, or we can go downriver.
Kai, could I dunk my head in the water and see if there's anything under there?
You can. Go ahead and roll me a perception check here, Clancy.
11.
The first thing you notice is that there's no grass, no fish, nor any life of any kind beneath the water. Although that's not too surprising, given that the docent did say that there were no life sources detected, other than yourselves. However, that's not really the thing that you notice after you lift your head out of the water. Instead, Elle and Shale notice something. Wherever Clancy's head, so like about his neck upwards, like the lowest part of his neck upwards, touched this liquid, he now has a sort of, almost like a glaze over it. A thin, clear, amber-hued sheen. Like pottery whenever you are about to put it in the kiln.
He spits out the water. Guys, I couldn't find anything down there.
Can I stick my hand in it? Like, is it like wax or is it like a film?
As you put your hand in it, it feels more like a film. Like it is thin and silvery. Like you should be able to wipe it off, but it just doesn't seem to go away. Although it also doesn't seem to rub off on your other fingers. It's just whatever you dip underneath its surface completely now has that kind of glaze over it.
Is it slippery?
It's smooth. Very smooth.
Like
Ew.
Matt?
Yeah, like
Ew.
that.
Why are you touching my face?
Oh.
Ew.
Just running his palm down your cheek.
I want to jump in.
No, don't.
Like
You
the
want to
urge,
jump in?
the urge to jump in is so
No.
strong right now. Guys, there's only one way to go down a river fast, and it's to swim.
Shale, I am going to sink.
I'll carry you.
You will also
Underwater?
sink.
Is he that heavy?
He's made of stone. Like almost entirely. There's some parts of him that are wood, but not many.
Listen, if I've learned one thing about Warforged, they're hollow on the inside, kind of. You know what hollow means? Air, buoyancy. You'll float.
Shale, I don't
Shale-
float.
I really don't think he will.
It's a known fact that I do not float.
No, in fact, I'll write that down on my Warforged book.
You have a
Okay.
Warforged book?
No, I don't have a Warforged book. It's kind of like mental, you know what I mean? Mental notes.
Okay.
It's worth
I don't know
noting
why you just...
the glaze on either Clancy's head or on Shale's hand does not seem to drip away. It seems to be there seemingly indefinitely.
How about let's not get in the water?
Do you have a Warforged book?
No. I don't... I guess that could be a thing. I don't personally keep a Warforged book.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine.
Do you have an elf book?
That's like history, I feel like, right?
What?
Can I try to rub? You said it doesn't drip. Can I like? No.
No luck. It
can't
does
rub it
not
off?
wipe off in any way.
It's
At
just
this point,
on
it feels
there?
like it is. It feels like it is fully like hardened on your hand, but still moves with your movements. Almost like a
Okay.
really skin-tight glove.
Glove, not like a. But it's
What
not
if this
hard.
is...
Hmm.
What if this is like a protection against something?
I'm thinking it's not negative. You know what I mean?
Why would it be negative?
Like, right? Like, I don't.
You're
I
only
mean,
in
it's
the
just-
underworld.
It's-
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna be walking by this river for a while. We can think over whether we want to dip our entire bodies in this thing after we follow it to wherever it's going. Good?
All right, sounds like a plan.
Sure.
Cool.
As all of you
Okay,
walk
and then-
down the Amber River, you walk and walk and walk and keep walking, and it just goes on seemingly forever. You don't see any
What if we take-
changes in the speed of the liquid. You don't see any distinct landmarks around you. Just nothing seems to be happening until in the rapids, something is breaking the surface. Something is sticking out from the water. Or from the quote-unquote water, I should say. And you can't quite recognize what it is at first, but you do recognize it looks to be almost arm-like, with 5 fingers at the end of it reaching out from the water. Entirely still and unmoving.
How
Someone's
fast?
stuck in the water.
Yeah, I was gonna try to help him, but I don't want to get carried away if I go and try to grab him.
As Shale's
They
saying that,
are-
I'm
not.
running to go help the person.
This
And
arm is
Clancy,
fully in
Clancy?
the center of this river. You would need to either get some method to, like, wedge them out from 10 feet away, or you would need to go into the river yourself and not be swept under by the current.
That's what I'm saying. How fast is it moving?
Like I said earlier, whenever Clancy got survival, you could resist it, like you can wade against the bottom, but that's about it. Like, you're gonna still have to deal with the current.
The
Does anyone
only
have
thing
any
I'm
rope?
worried about. No, I don't have any rope. Oh, dry broach.
I'd
Can I
like to
activate-
remind you that the dry broach only repels small quantities of water, such as
Correct.
rain.
I understand that, but I got a couple uses of it. Might as well make use and see if it does anything.
Sure. You
Okay,
take out the brooch, polish it a little bit, and it sparks to life and makes a little field around you.
Mhm.
And then are you just going to try and wade out in?
You know what? What's the worst that could happen?
Okay.
Right? In the underworld?
Shale.
Do me a favor, Shale. Call evens or odds.
Holy crap. Okay, would you guys say tails is odds or even?
Odd.
Odds.
Tails
Tails is
odds.
odd?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tails never fails, so I'm gonna
Okay.
go odds.
I'm a head's head.
Shale, as you wade out into the water, the field immediately begins to falter a little bit. You keep the initial onslaught of this amber color liquid flowing at you. It keeps it back a little bit, kind of splits it, but it doesn't block it entirely. It's not like a force field here.
Mhm.
So it does fully cover your right leg.
Okay.
But other than that, your body is largely spared from the onslaught. You are able to
Okay.
wade to the center, and you notice something a bit grisly. That hand is not moving.
Mhm.
And it is entirely made out of metal. And then something sparks to life in your memory.
So they didn't make it back from Khyber.
Multiple Warforged were sent down to Khyber's Gate and never heard from again.
Yep. Are they wedged? Like, are they deep? Like,
They
can I
seem
get
to be
them out?
submerged beneath the, like, sediment at the bottom of the river. So they are
Oh.
partially enveloped by it.
Oh wow. Okay.
It would take
that's
a great deal of force to remove them. But they are certainly not moving.
I know 2 really strong boys.
I don't want Clancy getting in the water.
I didn't know Elle was a boy.
No, no, they're idiots.
You can
you
attempt
know what?
it on your own if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt it. I mean,
All right,
I don't
go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
Ooh, not bad, not bad. That's gonna be a 15.
15. You place your arm squarely underneath, like, the armpits, essentially, of this Warforged, and pull as hard as you can, and hoist their entirely solidified body out from underneath. But not quite. As you hear a shattering like glass, and what you're left with in your hands is just their upper torso,
Yep. Okay.
with the shattered, jagged,
Yep.
glass-like remains.
Yep.
Okay.
And with
okay.
that, you can pretty easily piece
Yeah.
together what this
Okay.
liquid does.
Yeah.
Whenever it is on part of your body, it takes on the qualities of clay. Of a hardened clay.
Okay.
Meaning, it is very fragile.
Cool. Got it. Okay. Now hear me out now, right? Does the once I try to, I'm probably gonna pull him out so we can
Sure.
give him a burial or something, right?
Yeah.
But does the dry broach repel water that's already in or liquid that's already in the circle?
No, it is anything that would be like it repels like things that would go into its area, not anything else.
Not that's already inside.
Correct.
Okay,
It doesn't like expel it all or anything like that.
Clancy dipped his head in though.
So his
Can I
entire
turn
head
on-
is like glossed over.
Can I turn on the dry broach and then walk towards Clancy? Like have him out of my range and then
It
walk
makes no
towards-
effect.
Dang it! I thought I was being really smart.
But you are able to walk back to the riverbank, still only your right leg covered in the liquid. So currently it is Shale's right hand and right leg, and then Clancy's head.
I'm so smart.
Could I try to like shapeshift my head to be like way smaller?
You absolutely can. And you notice that the mold follows after your shapeshifting, adhering to it perfectly.
You guys, I don't think that worked. I turned back.
Tiny head Clancy. And now, I need everyone but Shale to roll me a perception check, so that would just be Clancy and Elle. This is with hearing, if that matters.
Can I have an advantage if it's hearing?
Why would you?
So many
Do I
snakes on
have
the
more
head.
ears?
So many ears.
No.
Kai, could I shapeshift my ear to be like a species
No.
that hears real well?
Can I give him help by going, yeah?
No!
But that would make me hear a lot better, Kai.
No!
Yeah.
I got a 5.
Otherwise, I rolled a 5.
Y'all hear nothing. The rapids don't even make noise, so all that you hear is just Shale's grunts of effort and the shattering of clay.
Guys, I think I broke it.
Broke
Call it
what?
it.
The amber.
I mean, wait.
I don't know what. I don't know what gender it is, so I don't. I think I broke it. Broke them.
They, them is the
is
gender
that
neutral
kinder?
term, Shale.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Let's just bury it.
Okay. Is it doing like a funky pose?
It's like arms stretched out in both ways, you know, flailing for life. Does that count? Does that count as funky? Flailing for life in their fleeting moments of it? Yeah, that's great. Anyways, to interrupt Shale desecrating the dead, Clancy, you hear a voice again. You hear Miss Docent spark up and just say, "Casting detect evil and good. Warning. Warning. Aberration. Aberration. Aberration."
Huh?
Could we hear that?
Yes,
I'm gonna
all of you
cast
can hear it.
Divine Sense.
Divine Sense? Okay. Read me what Divine Sense does, please.
As a bonus action, you can open your awareness to detect celestials, fiends, and undead for the next 10 minutes until you are incapacitated. Blah, blah, blah. The location of any types of those creatures within 60 feet of yourself. You know it.
You detect nothing.
Okay.
Nothing comes up.
Miss Docent, where? Where is this?
Unclear. Seek safety. Seek safety.
Do you know where I can seek safety?
Everyone, jump in the river!
Don't do
Okay.
that. No.
No. Okay, can I just ready an action to strike
Sure.
if something pops up?
Are all three of you just going like back to back here, like
Yeah.
looking around at
Yeah,
all
we're-
angles?
We do like the link arm thing so we can like
That severely makes it
That's
so I cannot do
terrible.
anything. Yeah.
Terrible for all of you, actually.
Uh,
All right.
No, I'd be fine.
You hear another noise down here for the first time. Something that isn't you and something that isn't the docent. You hear a prodding and a growling. like the sound of something scraping wood, and then something sniffing. And then nothing.
Stay back! I've got a compass and I'm not afraid to use it!
Clancy, do you open your compass?
Yeah.
The lodestone in your compass is floating in the air, fully lifted out from its socket, so the compass doesn't even have the thing that lets it point anymore, as the stone itself is just floating there.
Can I, like, reach up and clasp it back in?
Sure, you can close it back into the compass.
Well, it doesn't care about your voice. I thought it would like come after you yelled, but
Well, I mean, we've been yelling this whole time. If it was gonna
That
come
is
after
true.
us, it would have.
maybe it can.
Are we able to see what this thing is?
It's right behind me, isn't it?
We have eyes in all directions, Shale.
You're
We're
right,
behind
you're right, you're
you,
right.
If it was
Shale.
You're right,
behind you,
you're
it'd
right,
be in
you're right,
front
you're
of
right.
me.
You're right. Nothing, still
I
nothing.
need you to roll me one last perception check. Last chance.
Here comes the next under 10.
All of us, or can I do it too? Or-
Everybody.
Okay.
17.
This is with sight, if that matters.
15.
19.
All of those
Hi, I
succeed.
put on fake glasses like this. Can I get
All
advantage?
of those succeed, and they pass both DCs, meaning you can see it in detail. Stepping out from behind one of the column-like trunks is a quadrupedal creature with legs that look either canine or feline, but made entirely of a gray material. Protruding from the front, where a head would normally sprout out for such a beast, is just a mouth in the chest, almost like that of an alligator's. And as it breaks away from the gray chest area, it turns to a weird reddish color, like fully hardened clay. Then sprouting on top of that mouth is a humanoid torso, covered in notches and scrapes deep within the chest itself. Its right arm has no hand, instead extending into a large machete-like blade, seemingly made out of bone. Its left hand, nothing but a hook made of the same material. And then finally, on top of its humanoid shoulders is a matching head, though the mouth looks like it was melted over itself. It has no nose and sinister red eyes that peer out from two large, sprouting, pointed ears. As it prowls around the column, it scrapes its claws on the stony floor. It looks at all of you, and then points its arm with the hook hand directly at you. As it fires from its wrist like a cannon, with a chain rippling out from behind it. I need everybody to roll initiative.
What
Ooh.
are you, dude?
What
in
are
the heck?
you?
Okay.
Carly, are you doing? I see Carly.
Bro.
Go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, here's the thing. You only really have to work with like numbers up to 20.
Mm-hmm.
Carly.
So it's like I get that math is hard, but it's like only up to 20.
It's addition. Also,
You went 1, 2, 3.
it is at most a 2-digit number plus a 1-digit number.
Oh
At
my
most. And I
God.
don't even think it was it?
And I think you
What is your
was.
initiative?
Oh, okay. All right.
17. It was
What was the-
17.
what was the math?
I gotta know.
It was 14 plus 3.
Oh my
So
God.
it literally was just
Okay, but
Incredible.
I was like, I was counting. I was like 14, 15, 16.
Dude.
What?
This is going on the
Is it
Patreon. Enjoy for all of you who's watching this right now.
14. Wait.
1, 2, 3, 17.
Is it 16?
16.
No, that's
It's
two.
17.
You got it right, girl.
Oh my god.
No, like, okay, hold on. Like, I don't know if this is like
Harley, no
knowledge
offense.
privilege.
How are you a college student?
I don't know if this is knowledge privilege, but like, I don't know. It just feels like
I'm in contemporary math right now. And I have a C. Which is good.
That's good for not being able to do
I'm
addition.
doing good.
my
Oh,
calc
man.
brain is like shunning you right now.
Oh no, I'm terrible
Wow.
at math. I'm just not that bad.
I think I have a problem with numbers.
What did you guys get?
I got an 11.
Okay.
I got a 3.
Okay.
Did you actually?
17.
17. Okay. And
Great.
unfortunately, it does get to carry out its action of firing its hook hand, and that is how we're
What
going to
did
start
you
this.
roll?
Huh?
What did you roll? Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2.
You have a +1
I have a
initiative?
+1
He
in my
does have a
initiative.
+1.
Okay. 1, 2,
What do you want from me?
So, Shale does
What
a...
up?
Oh my god. Does a 20... Like a dirty 20 hit you? Don't think it takes this long.
I was about to say, there's no way it doesn't hit you, dude. The armor
Yeah.
can't be that good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are going to
It's
go ahead and take
It's pretty sizable.
11 piercing damage as that long hook-like tusk
Oh.
embeds itself through your armor directly into your stomach as Shale is pulled out of your guys' little protection triangle that you had going on. And as he is pulled closer and closer, it raises up the cleaving hand and brings it directly down on top of you for its second attack here, Shale. That
Guys,
is
it's
going
okay.
to be
Guys, it's okay.
an
Guys, it's
18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That is going to be a further 10 slashing damage. And then you begin to bleed.
And I am down.
Yeah. Because he had. I should have healed you earlier. Damn it.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
I should
I
have
didn't
healed
know-
me earlier.
And now, because you have already been calcified, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, Shale.
Shale, no!
But I thought it was Amber. Constitution saving throw, dirty 20.
Okay. Nothing breaks on Shale,
Let's go.
but he is unconscious directly at the feet of this monstrous creature. As it pounces over his body lying on the ground, it rushes down towards the remaining two. But that is the end of its turn.
You know what? I'm happy that it got me instead of you guys.
Elle, it is your turn.
That's my job. I'm the shield.
Okay, I want to. How close is Shale to the thing?
It is in your way. Shale is 10 feet away from you, and it is like just past him. So it is 5 feet. It's like right in front of you right now.
Does
I
it-
can super heal myself after if you heal me a little bit though, and then we'll be good.
Okay. Does it speak English? Do I know?
You can try. Remember, any question is just going to be met with, you have to try.
Can I just say hi?
It makes no response. It just
Hi.
is still like
Hello?
leaping and bounding towards you.
Stop!
I don't think it's friendly.
Really, Clancy, thank you!
You're the one saying
Oh.
hi.
Okay, I will cast Hideous Laughter on
Hideous
it.
laughter. Okay. That is a wisdom save, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That is an 11 plus 1 for a 12, so that is a failure. As the creature doubles over just as it's about to bring the giant maw on its stomach down on top of you, from both that mouth and from its melted over mouth on its humanoid face, it echoes this horribly twisted laughter as it falls to the ground. Wheezing as if you just stabbed a hole in the side of a blimp. But it falls prone to the ground. You still have a bonus action. What would you like to do?
I'll just dash to Shale.
You cannot dash as a bonus action.
Oh,
But
well,
also
like,
you don't need to. You
how
just need
far?
to move.
Yeah, he's not that far away. I mean, I just want to move to Shale.
Alrighty. Immediately after L, it would be Shale, so this is going to be our first death saving throw.
Not one!
Okay. And in our games, we keep those behind the DM screen, so the players do not know unless a successful medicine check is performed to identify it. So,
And neither do you guys until you look at the next episode and see him replaced.
yeah. Yep, he's out of here. All right,
God, Black
Clancy, it's all you. Currently, this creature is like laughing and bellowing on the ground uncontrollably, so it is prone.
Okay. Could would I be able to both, like, throw it into the water and use hold person, or would that be too?
That would be 2 actions, because that'd be a shove action and then a cast a spell, which that one's an action.
Okay. In that case, while it's prone, I'm just going to attack.
Okay.
Punch blast.
Sure, go ahead and roll accuracy for me.
16.
16. That just hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Right. 12.
Okay. As the blast collides with its shoulder, a small amount of dust flies from on top of it, confirming it is made out of some kind of stone material. But you notice it doesn't really seem to break a lot away. It doesn't seem like your damage went all the way through here. So either it has some kind of outer shell, or it is just incredibly hard to really damage. Is that your turn, Clancy?
Yes.
It is the monster's turn. It is going to attempt to get rid of Hideous Laughter with a wisdom save. That is a 2+1, so it fails. It's still on the ground, writhing. Elle, it is your turn once again.
Okay. Let me do Cure Wounds.
Sure, go ahead and roll healing. And don't forget that you have the healer feat as well, so if you roll any 1s on those, you can re-roll them to get a higher result. Should be 2d8 healing, by the way.
Yeah. Well, okay. No, I'm not gonna do that this time.
I believe in you.
Okay. I got an 8 that time.
Nice.
And that was a 1. You said I could...
You can re-roll those thanks to the healer feat.
Okay.
And then you just take the second result. Even if it's another one.
I got a 2.
A little bit better.
10.
And then what is your charisma modifier? Should be a +5, correct?
Yes.
15. Nice.
Shale heals for 15 health. Alrighty. That is your action. You still have a bonus action. Do you want to do anything with that?
Bonus action, can I try to cast Grey Gaze on it if
Sure,
I
that
can
is a
see it?
cantrip. Let's see what it gets. It just stares you right back and doesn't really make any reaction that you can see. Though it is still kind of laughing and bellowing on the ground, so it might... You don't really know.
Okay.
Alright. Good timing on your part here. El Shale, you're up and it is your turn.
I'm gonna use all 15 of my lay on hands to
Oh my
bring
God.
me back up to max health. And
Chill's
then
back in the
I'm-
game, baby.
you thought you could take me down? No. Okay. And then I'm gonna try to attack it.
Okay, go and roll accuracy. You do have advantage. It is still prone.
Cool.
This
Yeah,
is a
'cause
melee attack.
I definitely rolled super high the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be a 24 to hit.
Absolutely hits. Go and roll damage.
Okay. And then I forgot about this, but I have Savage Attacker. So,
Ah.
let's roll this. I can re-roll that because I can re-roll it. You can roll the damage twice. Okay, yeah, so that's better. So that's gonna be 8 damage. I'm gonna smite because I have it.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 and then 7 could be higher. It is. So that's 5 plus 8. And then 5 plus 8 plus 4, so it's gonna be 12, 17 damage.
Oh my goodness. You hack and slash into this thing with your long sword, cutting deep into the stony skin. And whenever you do so, first of all, just like Clancy's Eldritch Blast, it doesn't seem to be able to wedge beneath its outer layer of stone. But the second thing that you notice is it looks like it is mimicking your same movements even while it is laughing on the ground uncontrollably. The same swipe and like uppercut strike that you just did, it almost mimics that just with its right hand. It doesn't hit anything, it just swipes at the air. It barely even looks like it knows it's doing this.
Oh, okay. That's the end of my turn, but since I have weapon masteries, if it breaks if it finally gets it, whatever, I have sap for longswords, so it has
Perfect.
disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Alrighty. After that, Clancy, back to you.
All right.
You three are essentially like stanced up around it on all three sides, just
Get up! Get up!
looking at it while
Get
it's
up!
down. This huge
All right,
monster.
I'm going to cast Stone Speaker.
Okay. You do hear a voice emanating from within this creature. And it's in a language that you don't recognize. Or at least, a language you shouldn't recognize. You hear it speaking, and at first it's gibberish. It's nonsense vowels and characters, and you don't even know how you'd say some of these, but then it's like something clicks in your head. And you get it. You understand every word. In fact, you understand it because it feels very familiar to you. Like you've heard this language before, but you can't place where exactly. Within its mind, it is essentially just laughing as it is right now. But you also catch an underlying second layer of, like, voice here. Something saying, clear out the workshop. Clear out the workshop. Clear out the workshop.
Don't clear out the workshop.
Roll me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Ah, can Shale say and then
No.
I say, yeah.
This is the worst running bit ever.
That's a weird way to say the best running bit ever. Oh, come on. All right, 8.
8 does not do it.
Oh, it's so good.
Clear out the workshop. That
Can
was your
I say
action. You
don't
still have a
clear
bonus
out the-
action. You cannot hear it. This is just
But I
Clancy.
heard Clancy say don't clear out the workshop, so I can
Sure,
say it.
but it won't
I lo-
understand you.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
you're right.
Clancy spoke in
mind.
a language you don't recognize.
In stone, he spoke in rocks.
Can she try to mimic what I was saying?
Maybe on her turn. I'll leave it at that.
That'd be pretty funny.
That is your action. You still have a bonus action if you want to do anything with that.
Could I try to get on its back?
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Why not?
An athletics check at advantage because it's prone.
All right.
And I'll contest that with one at disadvantage because it's prone. Good thing. You
Ready
have to
for
beat
this
a 10.
23?
Oh my god. Like it is second nature to him. Clancy climbs aboard the monstrous, weird, twisted dog centaur stone thing, whatever this horrifying creature is, and just rides on the back of it as it is struggling to even get up itself.
It's like looks like a full mechanical bull ride, like like whipping around.
It finally breaks hideous laughter, so it gets its turn. As it is just reaching around desperately trying to get Clancy off of it. So it is going to attempt to hit you here, Clancy. As you are taking full advantage of this. We will treat you as having half cover. So you get a +2 to your armor class.
All right, let's go.
That is, however, still a 16 to hit. Does that hit you?
Oh no, that does not hit.
Nice.
That does not hit.
The giant cleaving arm entirely misses you. It's going to also attempt to sweep with the hook behind itself. That is going to be a 18 this time.
Oh, well, my armor class is now 18
Ah.
with the +2. So that does hit.
Holy crap!
No,
What the?
+2. It's normal.
With
okay.
with the half cover.
Okay.
That is going to be... Well, I rolled minimum damage, so that's great for you. That is 2 + 4 for a total of 6 piercing damage.
I will use my reaction to use interception to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus my proficiency bonus.
Go ahead and roll it.
Interception!
If you get above 6, this does 0 damage, and Clancy can
I rolled
stay
an
on the back
8.
of it.
Let's go!
I rolled an 8.
As Shale launches himself forward, like, essentially flipping behind it, just so he
Mr.
can
President!
push it aside with his body. He entirely body blocks for you, as none of you take any damage here. And that means, Clancy, you can stay on the creature's back.
I like ready the high five as Shale's jumping around.
The creature is bucking and thrashing, and in the midst of it, it is going to attempt to make a bite attack with its giant mouth against L. L does a 15 hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, that is going to be 13 piercing damage.
Maybe I should have
As
waited.
it clamps down on you, I also then need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Oh, thank God. Okay. I got a 19 plus 5.
Okay, more than fine. You are not grappled by it. All good. Clancy, within the mind of the creature, you hear this like underlying second line of dialogue essentially change. Bring back those materials. Bring back those materials. And that is the end of its turn, which means now, Elle, it is your turn as you just dodge this giant mouth that was bearing down on top of you.
Okay. Damn it.
When in doubt, run into the water.
I will not be
Great
doing
plan.
that.
Please
I will not
submerge
be doing
yourself
that.
in play.
All of my freaking spells, I have to be able to talk to it.
You can speak. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
you
those
can
spells
talk
will
to
still work on pretty much anything.
You
Well,
can
I know
talk
I
to
have a
him.
lot of them though that say humanoid. And-
Yeah, not a humanoid. You actually know exactly what it is thanks to Detect Evil and Good. It's an aberration.
Yes, an aberration. You have hold aberration, right?
The famous spell that everyone knows. Hold aberration.
Yes. Hold aberration. Just freaking.
Okay.
Do you have a weapon?
I will give I will give Clancy Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
Good.
Whack him with your
Yourself an
piano.
And then I was gonna get out the piano.
You're gonna smack him with the keyboard?
No, I wasn't going
Aw.
to smack him with it. I was just
Smack
gonna
him
get
with
it
the
out.
board, bro.
Do you play anything?
Yeah, I will.
The creature
Oh, now I'm scared.
stops thrashing at even a single chord being played on the keyboard. Stops thrashing and bucking entirely as it just stares directly at Elle. Clancy, you hear from within the stone that makes up its body. Ignore that song. It means nothing to what you are now. That is the end of Elle's turn. Shale, all you.
So right now, if I were to like wave my hand,
Mm-hmm.
is it mimicking me, or is it focusing?
It is not mimicking you. The only time you've seen it mimic you is whenever you attacked with your sword.
If I waved my sword, would it
Just
copy me,
arbitrarily
right?
waving your sword?
Yeah, just arbitrarily waving my sword.
Nothing.
Okay, whatever. I was gonna do the "why are you hitting yourself" moment, but whatever. I'll just or should I attack it? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna attack it.
Okay, this attack has advantage. It is entirely fixated on the music.
That is going to be a 21.
21 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice. 10 damage.
Okay. As you stab directly into the like abs of this creature, you break off some of the chiseled cracks on its face, and it smooths out just a little bit more.
Disadvantage on attack.
Correct. Alrighty. Next up after Shale, Clancy, all you. As you are still riding on top of this thing.
All right, can I ready an action for when if it goes haywire again?
Yeah, absolutely. What do you want to ready?
I don't want to tell you.
That is not how that works.
Oh, I can't.
You need to
It'd be
tell me
super
what action
cool.
you are readying.
Okay, I'm gonna ready to, okay, this is gonna be kind of confusing.
That's fine. I'm here for it.
Take like the hook. So the hook is like on, like basically like a cable cord.
Yeah, essentially on a
Okay.
chain that like retracts
Mhm.
into its arm.
So like I'm gonna ready to like swing around like the front of its neck, take it and like go around and strangle it with its own cord.
So the next time you see the hook fire, is that what you're waiting for?
Yes.
Okay,
Like
perfect.
next time it starts, right now it seems like it's kind of docile.
Sure, I got you.
I don't want to
Okay.
do that right now.
I will keep that in
For
mind.
now,
That means
could
you still have
I-
a bonus action on this turn.
Could I start singing a lullaby?
Sure. You sing a lullaby and it is still fixated just on the piano instead.
My singing wasn't good enough.
The one musician in this party.
It's the creature's turn. Elle, would you please make me a performance check?
I'm getting my calculator ready.
Holy cow.
You don't want to. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No,
Ah!
she can't do that because she has a +9. And that
Oh,
would be too many.
That's too
Alright,
many.
Well, she rolled low, so that means 9 plus a really simple number should be good.
I only got an 11.
Total or +9?
Total.
Okay.
Total.
The creature stops focusing on the music. It rears back and attempts to fire its hook arm, which triggers Clancy's held action. So Clancy, I need you to make me athletics check, please.
I do a swing around. That is a 15.
And you have Bardic.
Right, I do
Oh,
have
yes.
Bardic.
It did roll
I-
a 16.
How exactly does Bardic Inspiration work? I
Bardic
haven't
Inspiration
played
is
with a
added
bard
to your
in a long time.
whatever ability check you want it to be added to. I believe right now it is a D6, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
So you can add a
I'll
d6,
use-
which, as long as you get a 1, you succeed. Ooh, baby.
Come on, we got this. Come on. No snake eyes. Come on. Actually, that'd be fine too. All right, so now it's a 19.
As it fires the hook hand directly at Elle, you grab it midway, fully hoist your arms over its shoulders and pull it back, strangling it with its own bony chain. As it pulls back against you, clasping and clawing at it with its empty wrist, essentially, and even with its own blade-like hand, it is going to take a little bit of damage just from you choking it and from it slashing itself, attempting to hit you.
Like I'm pulling, going like, rockabye, don't you cry, go to sleep, little aberration. Like
And Shale and Elle, if you two want to use that moment to use your reactions to move away from it, you can. But that is the only reaction you're allowed to take here.
I will do that.
I will not.
Okay. It's worth noting here, Clancy, it doesn't appear like it needs to breathe.
Ah,
But, like, you are doing damage to it just by, like, crushing it, essentially, and by it hitting itself. So you are still being effective here.
Okay.
It's just not gonna, like, pass out or anything like that. Alright. That was its turn, essentially entirely wasted thanks to Clancy, which means now it is Elle's turn again.
Okay.
I know you have another turn. It's crazy.
Weird how that happens. It's almost like it goes in the same order every time. That's
I
wild.
know. I know. I just
You
have
should-
nothing to do to it.
Get your keyboard and just do like a sick kick flip on it.
What?
What?
I don't know. I heard keyboard a long time ago and I thought board, and then I went skateboard, and then I went kickflip.
That is so dumb. I love it.
I'll just like, I'll keep playing.
There is seemingly no effect on the creature whatsoever. That is your action. Do you have a bonus action you want to try and take here?
Bardic Inspiration, Clancy, again.
Okay. Alright. Shale, all you.
But you'll never guess what I'm. Oh, actually, no. Actually, you want to try? Okay, I was gonna
Okay,
make
what
a
do you
joke that I was
got?
gonna hack it again, but I actually have something.
It
Okay,
is still
now that it's
actively
not-
being strangled by Clancy, by the way.
So okay, but now it might be distracted, which is something else now, which is stupid. Okay, swing my I'm gonna swing my sword arbitrarily again, just swishing it around. Does it mimic?
Nope.
Still doesn't mimic. Okay, cool. What about last time I stabbed it?
Anytime that you have made an actual attack, it like seems to mimic you with its right hand.
Do you think there's any way that I could attack the creature while it also, when it's mimicking, to hit itself?
I'll let you attempt to attack at disadvantage, and if that hits, I'll also let it attack itself.
But it's strangled, so is it flat?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
We'll say that cancels out.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does hit. So, on top of the damage you're going to do, also roll a d12 plus 4.
Okay.
And add that
So
to the
I
total.
got 10 damage for mine, and then do you want me to use my savage attacker for? Oh, I guess it's technically my attack, right?
It's its attack, not yours.
Okay, so I can't use savage attacker.
No.
Okay, and then 2. I rolled the 2 on the d12.
Perfect. So that is plus 4 for a total of 6 extra damage.
Okay, so that's going to be 16 damage then.
Damn. As you essentially position yourself with your back to the creature, stabbing underneath, like behind you, it mimics that motion and stabs its own canine-like body behind it, because you don't have that part of yourself.
That's really smart.
Oh.
Wow.
As it sinks its own blade deep within its body, you notice its own sword, like its own cleaver, deeply cuts into it, fully piercing its body. That damage is going to be doubled, so it takes 12 instead of 6.
Nice.
As it limps and stumbles, Clancy, you hear another change from within this stone speaking. Return back to the workshop. You are broken, but I can fix you That's the end of Shale's turn. Clancy, this is all you.
Hmm. How horse-like does this thing seem?
More dog-like than horse-like, but it's like a centaur in the sense that like its body sprouts out like that. So.
Does anything happen if I like smack it and go yeah like towards the water?
The water.
I will let you roll an animal handling check with a DC of 18. If that succeeds, I'll let you drive it directly into the water.
Okay. Yeah. 19.
As you rear back, slapping it on its hindquarters, it rushes into the liquid ahead of you, taking you with it.
All right, I'm gonna stand up, like, and as soon as it like submerges its own neck, like where the line is, I'm gonna jump back and pull the chain.
Okay. I'm gonna need one acrobatics check to make that work.
I'm gonna say
Natural 20.
Okay, cool.
What can I say? What can I say?
You slap the beast on its hindquarters. It rushes forth into the flowing amber, diving in, covering itself in that shimmery gloss. And just as it's about to touch your own body, you leap off of the back, seeing its entire chest and neck becoming covered in the glass coverings. Pulling on the chain, breaking its now fragile neck, snapping its head clean off of its body. With one last groan, it falls into the liquid, being pushed along by the river, and combat is over. All that's left in your hand is the hook that you used to kill it, still on the chain.
That was horrifying.
Like what is an aberration, Miss Docent thing? That didn't help me. Do you guys know what an aberration is?
I mean, I've maybe heard the word before, but I've never seen one.
Like, is it a living being?
Anyone can attempt to make an Arcana check to determine that. Just based on your potential background knowledge on aberrations.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. I don't think anyone's going to beat that, but just in case. Okay.
4.
Shale, you think
I
back
didn't even roll it.
to your lessons back at Moorgrave University in Sharn. When you were learning all about like different creatures and monsters and things like that. This is one of the only classes you paid attention to because it's like biology, but cool. Because it'd be like stuff that you could kill or stuff that could kill you. And like that's totally not the point of the class. Like they weren't teaching you how to fight these things. But that's all you were paying attention to. Is like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I killed this thing?
Weaknesses. I was looking at the weaknesses for sure.
And aberrations were kind of a very small point of that. Barely mentioned even. More mentioned as an anomaly than anything. Aberrations are just kind of the other category for creatures. If they don't neatly fall into one of the predefined categories, they're an aberration. So it could be kind of anything. Though you certainly don't remember them ever being treated as, like, natural. That's the main thing. They are alien.
Well, isn't everything down here alien? So, we didn't see where it came from because we were all so bad at perception.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, we know what direction it was, right? Because
Correct.
it was there.
It came from essentially, like, it didn't come from upstream or downstream. It came from, like, looking directly out from the stream. So
That should be
perpendicular to
good.
it.
From there, it seems following the stream did absolutely nothing but find a warforged body. And obviously that was the wrong decision, so...
I mean, yeah, if we want to just follow where we think that thing came from, I mean, we won't get lost. I have a compass. It should still work down here.
Can you check your compass out?
Yeah, sure. Is north still normal? Like, from
Your
streamway.
compass, once you open it up again, the lodestone just floats back out and just continues to float above the compass, rendering it inoperable.
So I can't use my compass at all?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, that's a big problem.
I figured the magnetic of the inner of the the planet would actually render your compass actually not working. So I just kind of wanted to make sure that was true.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I know about magnets.
Did you learn that at university? I thought you didn't pay attention much in class.
Magnets are really cool.
I
you
genuinely
guys are-
didn't mean that to come off as a diss. I was actually asking.
As you guys are talking
Uh.
about magnets and gravitations and all that, are you walking anywhere, or are you just standing around where this battle was fought?
So what's the ground made of? Are there like
Stone.
stone?
Craggy stone. Other than the base of the riverbed, which appears to be some kind of sediment. Like sand or gravel.
I have an idea. If like I could use mold earth as we're going as like a little trail so we can get
Breadcrumb.
back. Yeah.
Sure. Hansel and Gretel it. Alright.
Would
What
it be
direction are you
a
guys headed?
smart idea? Would it be a smart idea to take a short rest or a really dumb idea?
Depends on how you look at it. It's up to you guys. You
I
totally
don't think
can
it's
right
good. I think we definitely got to get out of here.
You guys. I mean,
But I'm
all
scared
right.
of not being able to get out because we can't do anything.
Game wise, what do you like? Do you get anything back on a short rest?
now. You can roll as many hit dice as you want and heal that number, and then multiple abilities.
I
come
was
back
talking
on
about
short
like
rest.
bards or like I guess warlocks.
Warlocks get
do
all their
get-
spells back.
Yeah,
Bard gets nothing at this level,
except for health,
except for health.
and then
Although she does get
paladins.
Song of Rest, which would allow you guys to heal more on a short rest. So she would roll a d10, and you guys could heal that amount on top of your hit dice.
I'm personally at full health and have a spell slot, so
I am personally at full health, and I wouldn't get anything back but health.
I am at 3.
That's a problem.
could she rest if I carried her?
No.
Ah.
Could she rest if we both carry her?
I'm still gonna say no because she doesn't have anything to actually rest upon. If you had like a cart that you were dragging behind yourselves, then sure. But
yeah.
yeah.
Could I shift myself into a bed?
And then Shale's just carrying Clancy carrying me.
No.
And
Oh man.
okay. Okay. So if you want to take a short rest, just so you're not 4 health, yeah, we can do that. That would
Okay.
be really smart, I think. Well, what's your max HP?
16.
Yeah, let's get you up. Let's get you up.
Okay. So you all are taking a short rest here.
Yeah.
Okay. All of you sit down by the riverbank, next to where you fought this creature, and you just set up your stuff to relax for about an hour. And as you're sitting there in kind of a stunned silence after the ordeal you just endured, it's like a blink and you'll miss it moment, but you could have sworn the river was going the other way.
Oh.
Hmm.
And you could have sworn that the pillars around you were staggered and not so dense as they are now.
Don't talk about the pillars, man.
Clancy, you're very fixated on your compass. Because it's not worked in the past, sure, but not like, floating out of its socket above the actual mechanism. Nothing like that, ever. What do you guys want to do as you kind of wrap up this rest? Nothing really happens other than the weird kind of changing of your surroundings.
When I open my compass, does it like float like to somewhere?
It just floats up and then stops. Like wherever you move the compass after you open it, it like follows the compass, just floating just above it in the center.
What if you turned it sideways?
What if I turned it sideways?
It continues to orient itself facing upwards.
Do a quick spin. Do a quick spin, Clancy.
Okay, I do like a pirouette.
No matter how you move, it is always just pointing up, so to speak. Not that a compass can do that, but that's essentially what it's doing.
Are there any markings on the pillars around us?
Just some orifices that spew out more of the amber liquid. No notches, no markings, no identifiable things, just kind of the weird bark-like texture on the outside.
Well, should we get moving?
Before we do, can I climb a pillar and see if I
They're
can get
pretty
like a...
smooth right now, but so it'd be a bit difficult, but you can certainly try.
I'll give it a go.
Sure, that'll be an athletics check. DC of 15. Not terrible.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Clancy scampers up, being very careful with his footsteps. You kind of like kick in parts of the bark in order to get footholds, because there's not, any branches or anything. But you're able to kind of hug the side of the tree and kind of scooch your way up, kind of how you climb a pole. Which is very uncomfortable if you weren't made of stone, because, bark scraping everywhere. But you're all good. You reach the top, and you are about 50 feet up. So, whatever you're doing, try not to fall.
Just like with this vantage point, can I see like further down the stream?
You can, but it's not helpful. It just spreads out and out and out and out, endlessly expanding. You do not see an end to the pillars. You don't see an end to the stream. It flows further than your eyes can even witness.
Looking around anywhere, is there any kind of landmarks, any like stopping points?
It doesn't really look like it. Everything here looks vaguely identical to everything around it, as if that's the intention, to where everything here is meant to appear the same, so that your progress is impossible to track.
Uh-oh. Hey guys! There's there's nothing anywhere.
There's trees or
What do you
pillars.
mean?
Well, there's like no end.
Like at all?
Not that I'm seeing from up here.
Is there a beginning?
No dice, unfortunately.
I assume not.
Then we just gotta go.
Can I try use my compass up here? Does it do anything with the elevation?
It seems to be floating a little bit above the compass, like a bit further up now.
Wait, is this like where I am? Is it like... Wait, no. I thought thought something smart, but I didn't. Or maybe I did, and now I'm backtracking and think I'm stupid. So, like, okay. I go further up, and the rock goes further up.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we need to go down?
Roll me
That's
a
what I'm
survival
thinking.
check here, Clancy.
23.
Think of it this way. It looks like the stone, like the lodestone, has some force pulling on it, causing it to go upwards. As you get closer and closer to the roof or the ceiling, that force only intensifies. Take that as you will.
Really dumb idea, but it's really, really dumb. And I'll die if it fails. So
Die
I
if it
should
fails?
not do it.
Do it. No, you gotta do it. No, you gotta
I
do it.
should not do
No, you
it.
gotta do it. What is it? What is it though? What is it?
Could I just try to like? It's like a light version of my plan. Like just grab onto the stone and then like hold it up and jump.
Like to the lodestone, the little teeny tiny lodestone.
Yeah, like just see if like it like pulls me up.
I would like to remind you, it follows where the compass is.
Right.
So I wouldn't suggest doing that, but I like the thought.
That's why I said it was dumb. Oh, that's
Stone roof
way
above you,
honestly.
it doesn't offer much
Yeah.
help. It's just flat stone on the ceiling.
After we like teleported or fell down,
Mhm.
there wasn't like was there remnants of what we fell down, or did it kind of just disappear and we were just here now?
Looks like you're just there now. No actual hole in the ceiling or anything.
Cool.
Although you don't know if the hole like sealed itself or if it was just quote unquote never there.
Yeah. Okay.
But it was one of the two, surely.
I say we just came from where the thing supposedly came from, which is
Could
that
we
random
could we tell
direction.
if it left any tracks or anything like that?
No
Isn't
tracks
it
whatsoever.
No tracks. Oh.
I say no matter what, we just gotta go.
Hmm. I guess there's no harm in kind of just picking a direction.
Guys,
We always
let's
come
split
back.
up and all go a different direction.
Oh, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Are you gonna descend from the tree?
Yeah. I'll like just hug it and go like like
Yeah,
down.
fireman
Uh-huh.
As you slide down the pillar tree, you notice that, just as expected, the little lodestone of the compass just gently floats back down to its usual hovering height, as if the force that is pulling on it is further away now that you're on the floor.
So does never mind.
Either A, that means we gotta go down so your lodestone can get back on the compass, or B, we gotta find what's pulling it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we're supposed to get either way though.
I don't
Well,
know
I
either.
guess
Stairs.
could I cast mold earth and make stairs going down?
I guess we could go down.
There actually isn't enough stone to make stairs. As you cast Mold Earth, and a full hole just opens up directly beneath you.
Oh, I was thinking of doing that directly under me. That's a good thing I did not.
Never mind,
Down
straight down.
beneath you, you see a enormous vacuous space. A giant cavern. No actual trees or pillars in this one, but you hear a very, very loud rumble. Every so often there is a that shakes the entire lower cavern you've accessed here.
Have an idea.
If you
Can
were to try
you-
and descend from this hole, it would be a few 100 feet down.
Can you, just for fun, open up a hole in the ground next to the river and just have like the sap just start pooling down?
Ooh, actually, that's not a bad idea. Well, no, that's not how physics works.
No, we're not gonna.
I was thinking like Minecraft logic of yeah.
Swim down.
Yeah, swimming down.
But even still, right? It's, I
Yeah,
mean, it's
just
let's do it. You know what I mean? Why not?
I mean, okay.
Sure,
I'll
yeah,
go over and do it.
you pop open a hole in the bottom of the river. Same thing as just when you popped open in the ground, and the flow of the river is immediately stopped as the amber liquid just starts to flow down in a pretty perfect column straight down.
Okay, so if we were go down
And
there, whatever's
It's
down
like
there.
too dark to even see where it goes. It just goes into the darkness.
Whatever's down there is now severely nerfed. So.
All right.
Let's go, guys. We won. Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Let's go home, guys. Do you want to walk in the direction of the monster? We just gotta pick just pick a direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's.
And the other way didn't work for us, so
So let's just
Alright.
get away.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
yeah.
Come on, come on.
Uh,
Kai, I don't know how to get down there, okay? Is that what you want me to say?
No, that's not what I want
Can't
you
get
to say.
down there. And I'm scared.
guys-
wait, we
He wants
didn't
to
try
jump.
up. Yeah, we
We
didn't
did
try
try up.
up.
I guess we didn't try up.
We didn't.
tried-
How far was, like, could I see a ceiling when I was up there?
You reached the ceiling. It's
Oh,
50
I
feet
reached
high.
the ceiling? Oh, I did not know that.
So go up
Oopsies.
there and try mold earth and try to see if.
All right,
you-
Okay, Clancy, back up the tree.
Roll
Yes,
athletics check,
ma'am.
DC 15.
What is doing that? Can I look down the hole?
That is
Sure.
18.
What are you looking for, Shale? Are you looking or
What?
listening?
Does my dark vision even help, or is it way too dark?
Way too big, way too dark.
Okay, then I'm just gonna listen.
Okay, go and roll your perception check.
Okay. That is going to be a 17. 15.
You hear a faint, echoing singing.
Elle, stop!
Not me, man.
At the same time, Clancy, you reach the top of the tree. With a simple wave of your hand, the stone parts for you, just as second nature, revealing a hole through the top, where immediately falling through are a large number of deep red flower petals that trail and fall along the pillar that you climbed up. Whereas all of the air beneath you smells stagnant and dry, everything above you smells fresh and vibrant, almost lush, even.
I, like, peek my head through.
It is a jungle of sorts. Vines and actual trees and leaves and smell of like a fruity flavor, almost like a too intense perfume. You hear the running of actual water, not the silent streams from below. And then most significantly, you hear birds chirping quietly in the distance.
Guys, I found the way out!
You found the way up, not the way out.
Well, it seems a lot more normal.
I feel like normal's bad. It's like fake normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Feels
As
like
you
a
say
trick.
that, a number of flower petals land on your head since you were beneath the pillar. They smell sweet, like hibiscus.
Can I go listen to
Hibiscus.
down?
Sure. Go on a perception check.
I got a 14.
14. You just hear the thumping of whatever is moving down there.
Can I drop a gold piece?
It drops into the void. Don't even see it.
Do I hear it land?
As he
No,
just frowns.
you do not hear it land.
Like at all?
Nope.
Like it's too far
Oh.
away for me to hear
Like
it land?
It's too far away for you to hear it land.
Or like gravity's weird down there and it didn't hit the bottom.
Or like gravity's
don't-
weird down there and it didn't hit the bottom, I guess.
I'm just saying, if I threw something down like hundreds of feet, I don't think I'd expect to hear it either.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I am telling you there's a chance.
I jumped down! No,
Clancy, you want to go ahead and climb through the hole you made?
yeah.
Okay. Clancy disappears from view and you don't see or hear him. But you still see the
Should we
hole that he
follow-
made.
Should we follow him or should we go down?
I say we follow Clancy.
Fine.
I agree!
You
I need each
asked
of
my
you-
opinion.
I need each of you to make an athletics check to climb it.
Can I?
Elle, you can make this an advantage. You lived a childhood of climbing up ships' masts a lot of the time, and this is a very
Right.
similar
Oh, they're
activity.
okay. They're that circular.
Yeah, they're like
Alright.
actual pillars. They just look kind of tree-like. They like bark.
Well, guess what?
Oh.
What'd you get?
Guess
Ken?
what? I don't care. Natural 20.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
Nice. Both of you scurry up the tree like a bunch of squirrels. As you climb through the sort of canopy up here now that has been revealed thanks to Clancy's magic, you find yourself in a jungly grove, as described before, that intense aroma hitting you hard, and immediately you know you're not in the same type of place anymore. But you're also in a very small place, which is the biggest change by far. Rather than the infinite sprawling field of pillars, it's now a densely packed, almost dome-shaped grove. And there's something at its very center. There's a tombstone, planted right in the center of a grassy knoll. All around you hang vines with a lot of flowers and fruit hanging off of them. And even what appears to be a hole in the ceiling with a rope ladder descending down through it that lead directly to this tombstone. Do you want to investigate?
Yeah.
How is this?
The tombstone has a very long inscription upon it. The inscription itself does not look typical for a gravestone. Like, it's not like a name and then, like, it was born, died here, and then, like, a quote or anything like that. Like, it is a full written, almost a paragraph. And written upon it is as follows. Carved in a shaky hand, it reads, "In this den of tales and fables, I hereby dig mine own grave, one which I shall never lie within. Entombed here in my place will be everything that I used to be, so that this may become a monument to that which I am now." That is all it
So
says.
Clancy, I know you don't like robbing the dead, but as it states on this, there's no one dead in there, and I do want to see what's inside.
I guess by all means, as long as we put everything back.
I say go for it, Shale.
Cool. Let's open this. Let's unearth whatever has been buried.
Sure. Clancy, do you want to aid that by just casting a mold earth?
Yeah.
The dirt and grass part to reveal an already existing casket, a wooden tomb of sorts. Do you want to open it up?
Pop that bad boy open.
Yeah.
I'll open it. Everyone stand back.
It is entirely empty on the inside, save for one inscription carved into the lid. What looks like a name, first and last, that is entirely crossed out many times over, leaving the name entirely illegible. Not a single letter can even be made out.
But I know there's a name written here.
Looks like there used to be at the very least.
What's this? Like, casket made out of?
It's just made of wood.
Can I try something funky?
Of course.
Can I scratch my name in the coffin?
It says Shale now. Looks like the type of thing
Hey.
you see underneath a desk.
Cool.
Why would you do that?
Just in case it had something magical to do with it, like you have to put your name on the casket and then it does something weird. Well, actually,
You know,
you know
okay.
what? You know what? Let this be a bonding moment. We all have to leave our past lives in the dust to become outlaws, right? So,
But I don't
might
want
as
to
well-
do that.
Okay, well, that's what's happening. So, not all of us die happy lives, I guess. But like,
Shale, I don't like where this
Sometimes-
conversation is headed.
Sometimes, just like this inscription says, you gotta throw away the past you and become a new you.
No,
So-
see, I think we really need to figure out what it says.
No, it says, throw away the past and become new.
No, it doesn't say that, Shale.
What does it say?
I don't know. Can either of you do something to uncover it?
I don't know. I mean,
What are you talking about? I mean, I can read it. I don't know. You gonna read it for you again?
The name that you can't read?
Oh no, I thought you meant at the tombstone.
No.
is there any like stone anything in the casket? Like,
Not that you can see, it's all wood. The gravestone is stone.
Can I try to like feel it and see if I
It
can
is
feel
too
letters?
scratched over to feel any kind of even an imprint.
I could
As
talk to the
Elle is
gravestone.
rushing her hand against this. She's almost doing so frantically, desperately.
You get a splinter.
I don't fucking care.
Language. I could.
Elle, you get a splinter.
Get a splinter.
I try to pick the splinter out.
Wait, I get it.
You get a splinter. You have disadvantage on sleight of hand checks.
And I try to take the splinter out.
You can go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
I mean, if the tombstones saw what happened, I could speak with it, but I
8.
could only be able to do that after we rest.
Yeah, pick it directly out, and it's nice and painless.
You have to be careful. Anything can take us out now.
So sorry.
Yeah,
Ah.
no, speak to the tombstone. That's better than anything.
Yes, please.
Well, I
Mm.
can.
Elle,
I already.
Hey L, what is up? Hey dude, what is up?
Um.
Yo, what's good?
Okay.
I mean, you do
okay.
seem kind of frantic about this.
Okay.
Mean something to
Okay.
you?
One could say you're feeling that pretty frantically.
Yeah. I am actually. So, do you want to hear what I have to say? You know that guy that was at the party at the gala.
There was a lot of people there.
Yeah. No.
I think I saw you with someone.
The dude with the stupid feathers everywhere? Yeah, it looked dumb.
Yeah. Mhm. Well, he's not what he's not a good person. And I don't know his name, but if I know his name, then I can use it against him and I could escape.
How are you so sure that this is from him?
What Clancy said.
I don't, but I mean, I might as well try.
Right? Well, I would, but the problem is I already used my ability, so I'd need to rest for like 6 hours to get that back. I mean, if we're fine to stop here for a second, or 6 hours.
Exactly 6 hours, huh? I mean, if it's really what you think could help, then yeah, sure. I'm gonna climb this ladder and just see what's up there while you guys set up camp.
All right.
Thank you.
Can I go up the rope ladder?
Sure can. As you climb up, there are a number of butterflies up here, floating around you. And they whisper as you climb past them. You can never come back. You can never come back. You can never come back.
I'm gonna go back down.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back down.
Above you, at the top of the rope ladder, you do see an opening, and tantalizingly close, you even see moonlight streaming in through the top. Actual fresh air. And you even hear the tweeting of birds up above you.
It's fake. It's gotta be fake. No way Khyber's like 50 feet. Like, how close? Wait, how close from floor to ceiling from where I've climbed? How much is that? What I think I know.
Are you also counting, like, are you counting like the floor of the stone forest that you were in before?
I mean, I was just gonna do the math in my head, but
Sure.
yeah, sure.
So that's
That's
50 feet. That's 50 feet for that
Uh-huh.
entire room, and then on top of that, you've probably climbed another 40 feet. So like you've climbed 90 feet up.
Yeah, there's no way Khyber is 90 feet down from surface level.
Oh no, you went like so many times that just going down through Sharn alone.
Yeah, I know. That's
Let
what.
alone
That's
that
what.
giant fall at the end. Like, absolutely not high enough.
I know. I know. I'm just saying that you can't get in my head, Kai. I know it's not real.
We'll see.
And I go down.
All right.
I go down.
You all don't really have much in the way of camping supplies. Clancy's the only one of you that was actually setting out to be an adventurer, and he doesn't need, like, you know, a sleeping bag or anything, because he just kind of sits.
I
That's
sleep
it.
standing up a lot.
Yeah. So it's not the greatest rest here, but you are all able to take a long rest together. You have light from the gleaming of moonlight streaming in through the hole in the top, and you notice that the hole beneath you that you all climbed in slowly starts to close after a while. Not fully, just slowly creeping over itself, almost like it's a wound stitching itself back together. It's
So-
quiet as you're setting up, but what would you guys like to do?
So, El, who exactly is this guy to you? Like, how did you meet him? Was he...
Oh, well, I met him because he killed everyone I know. I said that a
Oh.
little bit too cheerfully, didn't I?
Maybe just a little bit.
Low key.
Well, it did happen. But it's okay. That's fine. That was like that was the least he's done, so
When was this?
a while ago.
How long have
Like-
you, like...
Like years.
So, like, quick question though, like for real, like, why haven't you beat his ass yet?
I can't.
Is he an aberration?
No. Well, I actually don't know that, but I don't think so.
Why can't you? Rough subject. Sorry, it's on me.
He has this like I've never seen him do anything, but everyone else I've ever met that's met him has said that he has this like this weird ability to control people and animals and just living things.
I feel like
Yes.
sometimes you have that ability too, right?
Not in the same way.
I mean, music's
I mean,
controlling people. You can basically mess with people's emotions just by playing a simple tune. I cry when I hear the lullaby that my dad used to sing me.
That's really sweet. So, why stay around this guy? I mean, you went to the party together, and it's like he was introducing you to people, and...
Well, because that's how he wants it to look. Why would he want people to think that he's, you know, crazy and manipulative and, like, controlling?
The image from the party fades through all of your memory as you see what you remember from that night. A tall man with pointed ears like an elf, but almost a deep bluish tint to his skin. Eyes that are a sinister red. A black vest made out of snake skin. a coat made out of red feathers. And every time you saw him around the party, around your various escapades, he was talking to rich and affluent nobles, particularly about entertainment. About El, the upstart from the principalities, but also other talent that he has back in his homeland of Ostavar, a small island. And throughout all of your memory, you don't ever remember a name being said. In fact, he only ever introduced himself by a moniker. The Prince of Ostavar. Nothing more, nothing less.
So, like, who's the king?
What?
Yeah, hey, yeah, if he's the Prince of Ostavar,
If he's
who's
the Prince of
king?
Ostavar, who's the King of Ostavar?
I don't.
Chiming up from inside your head, the Lazar Principalities are a collection of nations, micronations, that are each ruled by a prince. That's why they're called principalities.
Wouldn't that make them a king if they're the ruler?
Wait, who said that? Wait, who said that? Wait, who said
That'd be
was
the
that?
It was
That's
Miss,
it? Okay.
no, it was
I
Miss
didn't-
Docent.
Okay, I thought you were saying that was like like L's like inner monologue, and I was like,
What?
what she gonna tell us?
That's
Oh,
the docent spoken out loud for all of you, seemingly working just as normal now.
Well-
Thank you. That was weird.
well, what I'm interested in knowing is why are you staying with him?
So he's not even a
Why
prince.
haven't you run away, or I don't know. Well, I guess doing this, you kind of did, but
I'm terrified of him.
so then what made you change your mind? Why are
I
you here
didn't.
now?
I didn't change my mind. I mean, there wasn't a minute in any day where I wasn't thinking about leaving. I just finally got the chance.
Well, could he control you? Like he controlled you, and so that's why you couldn't leave?
Not exactly. He wants something.
From you?
Yeah, I'm not sure why. He wants my keyboard, and I don't. It's special or something, but he can't control me. But he could control all of the snakes on my head.
Like a snake charmer.
Sure.
What are you gonna do if you know his name?
I don't know. Use it against him somehow. Just speak it.
Is he like a demon?
I don't know.
Sorry, I mean it doesn't have to be a super big reason. I mean, if it's important to you, then that's all we really need, right? Right? I like nudge Shale.
Oh, you're asking me. Yes, correct. Correct. I thought you were asking her. Sorry, I don't know. Your name's
Okay.
spelled Lellelle, not A, right? That's Ella.
Yes.
Okay.
ELLE.
Wait, hold on. LELLEA? Is that what you said? What?
No, okay. So I was scratching all of our names on the inside of this coffin.
Lelia?
And I was scratching all of our names on
Shales
the
has
inside
a
of this
knife
coffin.
in hand, just like going at
Yeah.
it.
I saw you like
Yeah, I
you're
was
doing
scratching
something.
all the names in this coffin, and I accidentally put Ella, so Ella instead of L. So I crossed that one out, and I did L, which is Elle, right?
Well,
Mhm.
technically her name is Mira. So
I
should
thought
it
your
be
name
your
was
real
L.
name?
I thought it was L.
No, my real name is Mira.
What?
L
I
is the
guess you
name.
were gone when I confirmed this.
L is the name that the prince gave me.
Good. That is perfect. That's why we're putting L on here. L's dead. We don't know L. We only know Mira then.
Okay.
I circle L.
Now that we're talking about names, technically, my name is Clanky.
Really?
I mean, that's the name. That's the Warforged name I was given.
Guys, this is so unfair. My real name is Shale. So it looks like
it's-
oh yeah, Clancy's dead. He's Clanky now. L's
No,
dead.
no,
now
I-
he's Mila. Shale
I
just
like
straight up
Clancy.
died. Shale just died here.
Get in the
Can I-
coffin, dude. It's fucking over.
Can
Oh
I get
my
rid of
God.
Clanky? I like Clancy. That's the name
No,
my
I already wrote
grandparents gave me.
Clancy. I already wrote Clancy. I can't rewrite Clancy
Well, it's
and Ella.
spelled the same way. It's just the pronunciation.
But don't you want to be you? Do you want to be you or do you want to be Clancy?
You're really
Okay.
blowing my mind over here.
Here's the thing, right? I'm imagining L and Clancy are the same. They're both stage names. They're both names that you put on to perform an act. Clanky's the real you, and Mira's the real you. Shale is me, and I'm sad now.
But I don't want to be Clanky.
Okay, then let's say this pronounced Clanky. Okay, so you're Clancy now.
You like scratch in the way to pronounce it underneath like it's a dictionary. Like you spell it out
would like to
phonetically.
remain Clancy. That's true.
You guys can just call me dude from now on.
Oh, I think I'm still gonna call you Shale.
Just call me dude. I'll find my name eventually.
I put my hand on his shoulder. Okay, dude.
Thanks. Thanks.
Everybody
Will.
gain a point of inspiration. That was incredible.
Let's go.
Oh,
I'm racking
God.
them up.
That was.
For abandoning the past.
Man.
Oh.
I also spelled inspiration wrong, but that's okay.
That's in character.
That is in character.
All right, let's rest.
As all of you let the dramatic nature of your conversation fade to laughter, the laughter eventually fades to a quiet, very exhausted calm. But you're able to relax and rest on the soft beds of grass and leaves. You'll sleep for the night. But not all of you sleep soundly. Shale.
Yes, Dad.
His name is Dude now.
Dude. Dude. I'm gonna start talking like Brock again. No. Dude. You have a dream.
You have this killer dream.
Yeah, this is sick.
You're aware it's a dream whenever you wake up into it, though you still see Clancy and Mira sleeping next to you. So it's like one of those dreams where you're supposed to think you're awake, but you're aware that you're dreaming. It's a very trippy experience.
Sleep paralysis, got it.
Kinda, yeah. And you see, all around you are birds. So many birds. Perched on the various vines and branches of this tiny little grove that you all are hiding in. Perched on top of the gravestone, perched on top of the lid of the coffin, perched on every single rung of the rope ladder. They're just looking at you, Shale. Blinking occasionally.
Hello?
Your voice echoes through the hollowed out chamber that the rope ladder descends from. But you don't
Can
hear a
I-
response.
Can I get up?
Yeah, you can move just like normal.
Okay.
You feel
Can
kind
I-
of weightlessness wash over you. Like you feel very floaty, like you're not really in your own body right now.
Can I try to go up to like one of the birds and like have it like perch on me?
You can.
Okay.
You feel a sense of almost protective care wash over you the moment it steps onto your finger. A worry. A deep concern.
Mm. This is bad.
As you utter that word, every bird takes flight as feathers and wings cloud your vision, and you wake up to the sounds of birds chirping outside of the hole. As all of you awake in the morning to sunlight streaming down through the rope ladder's chamber, the hole down into the stone forest entirely closed behind you. Everything in the grove exactly as you left it. Shale, you snap out of your trance. Clancy, you arise out of your century's rest. And Elle, you yawn and stretch out of your sleep. What would all of you like to do?
All right, good morning, you guys. It's time to talk to a headstone. I will head over and I will cast Stone Speaker.
Alrighty. Now, let's see exactly what you're able to do with this, because we got to be very specific with what you're able to get out of this.
Okay.
So, as you use this ability, Stone Speaker, you imbue the stones within a 30-foot emanation of yourself with limited sentience, giving them the ability to communicate with you. You can question stones about events in the spell's area within the past day. So unless this has been touched in the past day by someone else other than you, it can't really tell you much, unfortunately. But sure enough, the gravestone sparks to life. Awakened.
Hello, Mr. Headstone, sir. Did you see anyone come through here aside from us?
I saw a bloke in heavy armor with a red mask dangling around his neck.
Okay, that's dude.
Saw a guy in a brown jacket with a bow tie.
Okay, that's me.
And I saw a broad with snakes for hair. And a funky
Okay, that's-
horn instrument on her back.
Okay, that's. Do you want Mira or L? Are you leaving behind L or are you?
She's leaving behind L.
Okay, so that's Mira.
What could it all mean?
So
All three
no
of
one
these people
else?
walking in at the same time. You better get to the bottom of this.
Funky horn instrument? You gotta- Oh, right, your piano has horns on.
Did you see anything happen with the coffin before these people came in?
You'll never believe it, but the dirt moved. Then they opened the coffin, scratched a bunch of things on the lid.
Hmm.
Sickos.
I appreciate you telling us this. However, I did ask before those people came in.
No, I didn't see anything.
No. That's unfortunate.
Or
Okay.
maybe they were all just invisible. And silent. And weightless.
I do not think that was it because that was us and we didn't do that.
Oh. The plot
Anything-
thickens.
Who is this guy?
Tombstone.
I
Yeah,
like
no,
him.
but like, no. Not like who is it, but like who does this guy think he is?
Clearly a detective. Cut him some slack. He was literally born today.
He was born today and chose to be detective.
Anything else of note, mister?
I find myself to be out of my usual cigars.
Your usual cigars.
Yeah.
Can I roll up a leaf and like
And what?
Use-
Put it on the gravestone?
yeah, I'm gonna use Druidcraft to light it on fire and put it on the gravestone.
That's the release that I've needed ever since the war. When I lost my best friend.
Clancy, you don't know how this happened, but he's fully taken on like a whole new personality.
Well, this was entirely unhelpful, but thank you.
Just remember the name. Robert Graves.
As seemingly from magic, a puff of smoke just emerges from the joint that you made out of a regular leaf.
Okay, unfortunately,
Yeah.
Mira, I didn't get anything from Mr. Graves.
Mr. Graves?
Yes, Mr. Robert Graves.
You know what? I'm gonna remember that name.
For no reason
I think he'd
whatsoever.
I think he'd like that.
Oh, remember that name.
Also, how did you know to give him like
Oh,
a
no,
rolled
it's-
up
okay.
leaf?
So it's like customary, like sometimes in Elven to like
Oh,
you know like
God.
incense over
Ah.
like graves. You know what I mean? To get rid of
Oh,
bad
you
spirits.
I
So
should
I
have
just
known.
so I was just like incensing the place, but I didn't have any incense, so I just used
I
a leaf.
should have known.
So I just, you know what I mean?
Ah,
I was just cleansing the place.
okay.
Why? What happened?
Nothing. It's just he really wanted a cigar, and I was perfect for him.
Oh, that's really. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. Well, Mira, I'm really sorry that I couldn't help you.
No, it's okay.
If there's anything else I can do, just let me know.
You guys know that me being with you is helping, right? You're
I-
helping enough. Just being here.
Well, if there's anything more we could do, you know, I mean, it's definitely not a pretty situation.
Father figures, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying my best, guys.
If you need a place to stay, I'm sure my grandparents would be happy to have you.
Are they okay? Are they gonna be okay?
Never mind that their house is currently being bought.
I don't know. That's kind of why I'm in kind of a rush to get back if we can. Well, actually, I don't know, because even if I do get to them, I'm now a wanted criminal, and that'd be putting them in danger. So,
Well, you're not a wanted criminal. No one knows you are.
That's true.
Well,
I
okay,
guess
there
so.
are pictures of Clancy that are like in the
he's
paper.
a shapeshifter. He's
Yeah,
a
that was-
shapeshifter.
That was Clanky.
I guess
He's
I
Clancy now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Clanky's on the law, not Clancy.
Clancy just murdered a stone person. So
Oh, don't say that. That wasn't a person, right?
aberration.
That's
That's what I was going over in my head. Did you commit murder? That's what
I
was
didn't
thinking
think
about.
they're sentient, are they? Not like.
I don't know. That's what I was trying to think about.
Let's just say no.
It's kind of like in other categories, so I'm gonna say yeah.
Shale, let's say no.
No, I did magnets and aberrations and stuff like that. I learned about that in school. So they're not sentient.
Shale learned two things in school. He learned magnets and he learned aberrations, and that's it.
And then whatever else he learned from his frat.
Yeah.
Sigma, sigma, sigma.
Nope.
His frat.
We're moving on.
Sigma.
As all of you now look
Um.
around the grove that has nothing left to offer you, sunlight is still streaming through the gap in which the rope ladder descends. What would you like to do?
The butterflies up there say you can't come back.
All right.
I don't think we need to,
Interesting.
right?
Can we, Clancy? Can you like check and do the thing again down, just so we could see what's under, see if it's the same?
Obviously, this
Yeah,
is
sure.
forest.
I'll look down. I'll cast Molder.
All that's beneath you now is a tunnel going down into the dark.
Straight down?
Huh.
Yeah, not like an angle. It's walkable. It would be very steep though, and there's
So-
nothing down there as far as you can see. But you can't see very far, anyways.
I take it your butterflies are saying that once you go up, you can't go back down.
Yeah. So I say we go down.
What?
Don't we want to go up?
I think we want to go up.
They want you to think you should go up.
Shale, what is down there? It's a black hole.
Guys, I got a visit from my ancestors last night. Okay? And they told me this was bad.
Okay.
How?
And because they're birds. And
What?
Okay. Wait, are you a bird?
I'm not a bird. No, I'm not a bird. That'd be really cool if I was a bird. I would have told you if I was a bird by now. I don't think I'm a bird.
Okay, Shale, you're not a bird. Continue.
Not a bird. And here's the thing. The bird landed on me. I called one. And it gave me this impending sense of doom and worry. And if I think of one thing about birds, it's they fly upwards. And so up means bad.
Are you sure?
Hmm.
Okay.
Or birds stay stationary, and we shouldn't do that.
My ancestors would never stay stationary.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think
birds,
stay stationary.
but they
If there's one
nest.
thing
Do you
that-
know what I'm
if there's-
saying?
If there's one thing they believe in, it's movement.
Birds nest, and I'm saying we shouldn't nest.
Shale's just
He
like
says-
dodging left
He says
and right,
movement, and then he says going.
gyrating his body.
Where do the most birds die? In the nest?
What?
Okay, so
So that's
So that would be
That's
proving
helping my
Elle's point.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go down. Let's go, let's move.
Famously where birds love to be. You know,
Um,
underground.
okay, so let me think for a second.
Okay, the ancestors were posing as birds because they were saying that things up in the sky, up, are bad because they're like trying to get us. So we should go down.
were they going up after?
No, they
we
were
are
stationary.
in Khyber.
No, they were stationary.
Nothing
I-
is good.
I'm not sure if we should go deeper into Khyber.
There is no good here.
I don't think. Okay, here's the thing. I don't think up or down means what you guys think it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this sense, I don't think up or down means anything. I just think we gotta go down.
Sunlight and bird calls still stream down from the opening in the ceiling.
Do you not hear them?
I say
Yes,
we go up.
maybe that's like your ancestors tell you to go that way.
They're telling you to follow the birds.
3 times I've been wronged, or 2 times I've been wronged. The skinny path, the cavern, and now you're telling me I can't go down.
Chill. I mean, dude, I want you to know I really do value what you're saying. However, I personally think our best course of action would be to go the way that is not down.
Fine. Let's go up then. Let's go up.
Okay.
Let's go up. And see what happens.
Who's going first?
Okay, if something bad happens, it's my fault. Okay. You know, I'll even go first.
Clancy, you start to climb up the rope ladder, and the same butterflies flutter around the passageway and whisper, in common, "You can never come back. You can never come back."
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You continue climbing. You break out into sunlight. And trees, lots of trees, actual trees, not like the weird, dense grove you just came from, and certainly not like the pillars, like actual giant towering trees. Leaves, sunlight, fresh air, clouds, a blue sky. As far as you can tell, you're out of Khyber. Nothing looks amiss other than it is densely wooded and forested. You see birds flying around in treetop canopies. And there's a tiny babbling brook that runs past you. It has a few frogs croaking in it. Everything looks okay.
Is it dangerous?
No, it's beautiful.
That's what they want you to think.
Who's going up next?
I will.
Climb on up. Once again, the butterflies whisper. And climb on past. Until you emerge in the same grassy woodland as Clancy. It smells exceptionally fresh here, and everything feels particularly alive. And there's no more animals talking to you. There's being animals. It's just they
The
chill.
butterflies. Did the butterflies say anything to her?
They whispered to
Yeah.
her.
Okay.
Same thing, you can never come back.
Close my eyes. And I just kind of apologize to my ancestors. I say that I want to follow them, but these people are stubborn. And then I climb the ladder,
Mm-hmm.
but like I pick up the bottom step so that I'm bringing the ladder with me.
Sure. As you fully pull it up behind you, you climb out of the same place that the others did. What you all now realize to be a well. Like a water well. Climb out, and it's fresh and full of life like no place any of you have ever been. The closest that any of you have even been to this level of like depth of nature would be Clancy whenever you first left home and made your way through the forests of Braylon to reach Sharn. But even those don't compare to just the lush beauty of where you find yourself now. But you don't seem to be underground, that's for sure. There's a sky and sun above you, and they are bright and brilliant. You just don't exactly know where you are.
Clancy, let's look at your compass again.
Yeah, maybe it's working. Is it changed?
Working just as per normal, pointing to the north, even confirmed by the sun.
Right. Okay. Well, when in doubt, head north. Right? That's what my pop says.
Okay. I don't have a better idea.
Do
I
I
mean-
see anything off in the distance that would, you know, give us a direction other than just going north?
Nothing significant, just more trees and like more woodland around you. It looks like there's a few clearings potentially nearby, including one to the north even, a very large clearing to the north.
All right. Let's go.
As you make your way north, a new noise joins the cacophony around you. Cutting through the bird calls and the frog croaks and the babbling brook, you hear waves. Water lapping up against shore. And you step out and find yourself on a large cliff overlooking the ocean. Which, if you're looking at the ocean
Yeah.
and looking north,
Yeah.
you're a very good distance from Sharn now.
Yeah.
There's kind of only one place you can be that would match all the different qualities here, with a ocean to the north, a bountiful amount of woodland growth and animals and lushness. You don't know how it's possible, but
Ryan
just in a
Carnath.
single day's travel, you've arrived in the Eldine Reaches.
Freak, I was wrong.
A journey that would normally take, on foot, over a month of walking.
How high is this cliff?
Not terribly. It's about, 30 feet up, probably.
Are there like rocks at the bottom?
Yeah. And then there's
Oh.
behind the rocks, there's a beach.
Do we know geography? Like, do we know where things?
Oh, yeah.
Have we
All of
looked-
you have seen maps before.
Okay, so
In fact, Clancy probably has a map. On him currently.
are we close to Merylsward? Merylsward?
Yes, you are.
Oh crap! Hold on. Can I think to myself if we'd be wanted here? We wouldn't. We wouldn't be wanted here, right?
Go
'Cause we're
ahead
not
and
part of the-
roll. We'll say a history check, because that would be like determining legal history.
I don't think we would be. That's going to be 11.
The Eldine Reaches are a very natural place. They have a lot of farmland, yes, but that farmland is still owned by essentially the druids who inhabit the forest. So the only places where you might be wanted would be cities with trade hubs, and there's really only one of those in the entirety of the Eldine Reaches, and you don't seem to be close to it, that being the city of Varna. Other
Yeah.
than that, you're probably good to go here in the Eldine Reaches.
Is the water stuff from before still on Dude and I?
You don't know
We
when it disappeared, but at some point it just seemingly vanished.
Okay, that's good.
That's really that's really good actually.
Mhm.
Well, we can. I mean, nearest city is always good to go, right?
Suppose that'd be nice.
Can I
I
go
don't-
swimming?
Can you go swim? No, you can't go swim. That's a. What are you on? That's a cliff.
But I want to go swimming.
There's like a. We can find like a river or something, but that is.
No.
That's the
That is not
ocean.
the same.
That is
Mira,
the ocean.
That's the point.
Mira, if all your friends jumped off a cliff, would you?
We've
Yes,
already had this
but
conversation.
I know, but your friends aren't jumping off this cliff.
I could be the first one to jump off the cliff.
Well, then it would just be friend is jumping off cliff. It clear my
And then you
Mima
would
clearly
follow.
said friends.
Guys,
Yeah.
I
But
don't know how to swim.
well, then you can sit on the beach and watch.
This is a cliff.
But I will sink.
There's a beach right there. We could get to it. Could we get to it? Kai?
I mean, it's possible to climb, and Clancy can always just shape rocks. It's kind of his main thing, and it's a cliff.
You know what? We've had a pretty stressful day. I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Not swim. Maybe like figure out why he was murdered. Somehow.
Dude, I think maybe we just let her have this.
Wow. It's fun telling you guys my secrets, because then you're nicer.
Just like only slightly nicer. Just like only slightly nicer. Like only slightly. Like not even nice enough that I'm willing to not let you have this. How long do you want to swim for? How long are we swimming for?
I just want to be in the water.
Like just toe in the water and then we leave?
No, I have to put my whole body in, but like, yeah, then we could leave.
You could have swam in the Amber River thing.
That's no.
That would have been a very bad idea.
Fine, I guess we can go down to the beach, but the entire time I'm going to be searching and looking at the map and plotting things.
You
Beach
do that show.
episode. And
You-
then we cut to us down at the beach.
As
With a beach
Clancy
ball and
makes
all
a
in-
path down for all of you to follow, Elle is submerged in the water. Clancy is awkwardly wading through the brush. The water's freezing cold, by the way, which it's very warm outside, so it's a very weird combo, but it feels refreshing and nice. So Clancy's out there waiting. Elle is diving and immersing herself in the water. And Shale is on the maps, trying to plot your next course on where you should go. That's where we're going to end this episode of Eberron Rock Opera.
I haven't been paying attention to the time.
We will see you guys next Friday. So that way we can find out if we actually get a beach episode or if Shale ruins everyone's fun again. Bye-bye, everybody.
It's dude now.
Hey there, dreamers! Thank you for making it this far once again. I don't have too much to shout out, but I do have one exciting thing, and that is our Patreon. We've mentioned a few times before how there's like a few different fun stuff, some behind-the-scenes type things, clips that don't make it into the episode, and you can even add something to Clancy's bucket list if you're interested in something like that. But I really want to talk about the goal with it. See, what we really want to do is once we get a certain amount of support, kind of a random number that we have in our heads, then we want to start an entirely new campaign that is Patreon exclusive. All new characters, all new world, totally different vibe, and an entirely new system. Right now we're debating between a few, but we're mostly considering Daggerheart because it's kind of the new hot and big thing, or Masks: A New Generation, which is an awesome system that I really think is underrated. So if you want more content from a little bit less popular stuff than Dungeons & Dragons, definitely consider supporting us, or at the very least just sharing our video with a friend. That's the best way that you can help us out. But of course, all the typical stuff like subscribing, liking the video, yada yada yada. Anyways, your support really means the world. Thank you. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next episode. It's going to be a great one, I promise.